Hi, my name is Hassan Malik, and today we will learn how to understand the SaaS product for which you are going to do the marketing. It is very critical and most fundamental activity to understand the product so that you can do the marketing really well. In the previous lesson, I gave you an overview, a detailed overview of the project called SnapWriter. We will take this project throughout the course as an example so that we can practice our skills on it, and that project is called SnapWriter. And I gave a very detailed overview without you asking any questions. You did not ask me any questions about the product. I gave it to you on my own will. So I thought that I must be giving you some sense. For example, you are working for a company, either in a freelance capacity or as a hired employee. You must be knowing what questions need to be asked about the product so that you can do better marketing. But they themselves are not really aware that what things they need to highlight about the product. They go typically in technical details, which are not the real purpose of getting the information. This is not the real purpose why you are talking to them. We need to know how the product helps the customer. Okay, this is the question that we need to know. So we need to know the features also, which are of course a little bit technical detail, a little bit high level. Features are always high level details. And what benefit are they giving? We need to know about the product in this language. We do not need to know the business logic. Say for example, if you click this button, the following screens will be available or more options will be there, and you can do all of these things in five different ways. This is a very typical way of explaining a product by a technical guy. Whenever a technical explains you, they mostly tell you, hey, you know you can create this report in our software from four different ways, and that is not the information that you require here. You need to know that the product is flexible. The product is flexible enough to cover all the use cases of the customer. It provides ease, it provides an intuitive interface. Maybe that product can allows the customer to create a report from 20 different places, but that's not the point. The point is people are able to do their jobs, do their activities on the product on the go. They do not need to switch the screens to perform a little task. The product is tightly integrated in a robust system. So this is the language that you need to know. Of course, that's your job to create the language, but at least the product over the person who's giving the product overview must give you this information, that what features are giving which benefits. Okay, so how do you get this information out of them? First of all, you are not really focused on the technical details. You if you follow this process that I'm going to share with you, you will be uh, in a safer place. You'll be sure that you are going in the right direction and gathering the information that you really need, and you're not wasting your time. So this is what you need to do. Try to do this. Try to follow this list. First of all, you get the business background. Ask people around, why did you create this product? Okay, why did you create this product? Give me the background, give me the reason, the gaps that you address. Now who is the best person that can answer this? You can ask this question to the CEO, the CFO, sorry, the CMO, or you can also ask this question to the CEO, COO. Sometimes some products are providing operational benefit, and they are the thought leaders of this product. Sometimes, not every time. So CEO also knows a bit stuff about the product. What gaps are this addressing? But that's a very rare case. Consider it a very rare case. We can talk to the CTO who is handling everything. Okay, so these are the guys who can answer this question. If not, if you're not able to access, you do not have the access to these guys, you can also ask the business analyst there. He can also give you, or she can also give you, the answer to this question. So you need to know the business background. Why did you create this product? What's the story? Why, what's the story? That's another question. And it's an interesting question. And people love answering this question. What's the story? Of course, money. We needed to, most of the people who are not really sound in their understanding of the product gives you this answer. We The whole story is money. Okay, we wanted to make money with the product, so we did this. But that's not the answer. Um, and there's a catch there as well. The companies who have only this answer and nothing else are not really that much big. Okay, they're not that much flourishing, they're not that much growing. The people, the companies that have the real story are actually making real big money. So that's a very classical ideology. So what happens is, if you're solving the problem of the world, of people, money will come to you automatically. If you are chasing excellence, money will chase you. If you're chasing money, neither you get the excellence nor you get the money. So this is a classical ideology we are all familiar with, and this is really true. People who are chasing money do not get really far, and this is a signal, a red signal for you that you need to immediately work for some other project. Okay, some people might disagree with me. Hey, you are there to create a story, but we are not going to fake it. Okay, marketing guys are not here to fake it. That's unlawful. That's cheating, unethical, inhumane. We are not fakers. We Ideally, marketers shouldn't be faking stories. If there is a story, we'll make it, we'll present it. We do not make stories. Okay, at least not the products or business stories. These stories must come from the leadership. How to get the story out, that's the job of our marketing guys. That's our job. How to get the story. Some people are not really aware of the right words to use to describe the story. So you can, ask the questions to the CEO. Hey, what really triggered you? You can ask this question. What really triggered you to create this product? Okay, we understand you wanted to make money, but why this product? Okay, but why this product? Focus on this product. Okay, if they answer you with money, ask this question. But why only this product? You could have made 1,000 other products, but why this product? This is a very apt question. This will ring the bells in the mind. Okay, that really happening? Why did we choose this? They will think deep into this, and they will definitely gonna give you an answer. If they do not give you an answer, not able to give you an answer, try some other questions around this. What really triggered you to create this product? Did something happen? Were you inspired from other products? What really inspired you? Okay, what or which product, what event, which product really inspired you to create this one? What or which event or product really inspired you to create this one? For example, many people are really fond of Google products and they want to really build something like that. Or some people are really fond of um, HubSpot or some different products in the market, and they really want to make something like that, and they want to prove their excellence. That could be something that can be made as a story. N- Stories, good stories are emotional, but not all emotional stories are good. That's the point. So if you whatever story that you find out from the CEO, CMO, CTO, or business analyst, this is the thing that you need to focus on. Okay. So once you have that kind of background knowledge, try to understand, why did you come up with this feature set? Okay. Now, this is a question that uh, is deeply rooted in customers. What did customers want? Okay. Uh, so this is something that is deeply rooted in the desires of customers. Hey, the customers were really they can give you answers that are similar to this one. Our customers were really familiar with HubSpot, so we did not want to change the feature set. However, we made it more easy. Okay, they can give you something like this. They were already familiar with the feature sets or the way they used. However, we addressed the areas where more improvement can could be made. Or they can give you, hey, we interviewed a lot of customers and we came to know that there is not a single product that is addressing that kind of a need, uh, against which we had the expertise. So we thought that's the right bridge, that's the right shake hand between their need and our expertise. So we created a product for them. Okay, so this is second answer that could be, their answers could be falling in the second one or the first one. Okay, I'm telling you the categories. The language could change. The answer would be similar around these things. Okay, the third answer is that we first had a customer who we were into the services businesses. We used to make custom softwares for the customers, and we found out that a lot of customers that are coming up to us, they are requiring a certain type of software that has similar features. For example, if customer A comes, let's draw this customer. If this guy comes, he asked for a software that had this and this and this feature and this one and this one and this feature set and this one and this one and this one. Another guy came, they required another software and they required this feature set. Okay, so another guy came, he required this feature set, and there another guy and another guy and another guy. What this company did, the people for whom you're doing the marketing, okay, what, I don't know why I made this gap. It's a very weird one. Anyways, what the company did, they thought that, hey, we are noticing a pattern. Everyone is asking for a tick mark, a circle, and a cross. Let's package this product and let's start offering it subscription. Okay, let's not create a customized version. We will create this one holistic version and we'll give it to these guys. Okay, so now how to delete this thing? Let me just check here. So now we will package this pre-built software to these guys and we will host it on our servers. Okay, and we will ask a certain small amount of fee that they give us on a monthly basis, and we will let them use our software. They all will have different credentials, so we'll have an admin panel here that will be controlling all the access of all the customers, and we'll charge a little fees here, and that's the SaaS model. And they might say that this was the reason we created this product, because we were in a services business and then we realized that we can make a product that can be converted into a SaaS one. That's the need of every customer that's coming up to us, and we already have the network, we are already in the market who need this kind of a product. So we created this. So this, there are, broadly speaking, there are three different kind of answers that the company give, that why they come up with this kind of a feature set. So this was the answer, that is, this will be the answer. If you get some other answers, do let me know in the comments, and we can make a video on it and analyze what are those answers and how can we utilize those answers to create our marketing campaigns. Now coming back to our questions, so why did you come up with this feature set? For example, you have feature A, B, C, and D. Why did you come up with this feature set? You could have made something else as well. Okay, you could have done something else. So you're actually trying to find the answers around the product, not around the functionality, not around the technology. You are trying to find the answers around the product. Moreover, you must now try to have a one-to-one product demonstration, a detailed one. Okay, I'll prefer it that you first have a high level product demonstration, and then you take a detailed one. Why? Because then you can prepare questions around it. You can do a little bit homework around it. Okay, so that next time when you get a detailed demo, must be having something, some information in your hand before going into the detailed one. You can also do some competitor analysis, and that's a very critical question. I missed it here, but you must ask this question: that why did you why would someone use your product? Okay, this is another way of asking the same questions. This 5 and 6 are related. Why would someone use your product? Okay, and that's another question that's asking why customers need your product. And this opens another chapter for competitors. That's, hey, there were there was some company A, B, and C. There were three companies, and they had these products in their hands, but there were some lackings there. There were some um, areas, the gray areas that needed to be addressed, and these companies were not doing it. So our competitors were not doing it. So we created a software, a SaaS product that could address the needs. And now at this in this question, you will be understanding customer needs, market landscape, and of course the competitors. When you get the names of the competitors, you can analyze, you can study, you can have YouTube tutorials on those competitor products. Okay, and before going into the session of the detailed orientation session of the product, you can have this information in your hands, and you can have a very good conversation with the person who's giving the demonstration. Okay, so when you'll have a product one-to-one product demonstration, do not forget to take notes. Always take notes. Whenever you talk to someone, take notes. You are not a superman. You are not a computer. You cannot remember every single detail. You take notes, you record the meetings. Always do that. Do not pretend that you know it and you will remember it. You cannot remember. And when you come after, when you take the demonstration, you ask the question, when you return from the meeting, always write a draft about what did you learn. Immediately, within the next 30 or 45 minutes, write a draft within the next 45 minutes, because after that you will start losing access to the information that you have stored in the session, and that's really temporary, and you will lose the access. You will start forgetting things. Before that happens, start writing it down, and when you start writing it down, you will come up with questions again, and note that those questions down, and get in touch with a person who can answer the questions or your questions. Okay, so this is a way to understand the product. Then when you have that all kind of information, um, start maintaining a Google sheet. Do not record the hardcore information. The points, do not make the points in Google Docs. Try to make it on Google Sheets. Okay, there's a reason behind it, and I'll let you know in the future lessons, probably in the very next lesson. Okay, after this, you need to prepare some documents. You need to record this information somewhere. In the next lesson, I will let you know where and in what format you can record this information. If this lesson is important, and you, of course, this is important. If this If you got benefit from this lesson, do let me know, and try to practice this. A brief set of questions with people uh, whom you have access to. Okay, developers, remember, there are always people who are technical. There are always people who are managers and kind of hybrid technical. The thing is, you might be having more questions than these in your mind. Okay, these are not the last questions on earth that you need to ask. The thing is, you need to be focused on your goal. Okay, you need to be focused on your goal, that you need to gain access to this goal, you need to achieve this goal, and that goal is why this product exists. Okay, you need to get nearer and nearer to this goal every moment you spend in the company. Okay, and if you have any technical questions about the tech stack, why are you using Laravel? Why are you using this database? Why are you using this technology? Ask those questions. There is no restriction. That's not a bad question. That will add to your knowledge base. But the thing is, you must direct your knowledge, your questions towards this. If you're not getting nearer to this thing, you are wasting your time. Okay, that's my experience. You may disagree, but I would suggest you to always think of why is this product in this shape, why people are using, why the customers love this product. Can I gain access to the customers? You always ask this question as well. Can I ask the questions directly to the customers? Can I interview them? These are the same things. Can I interview them? Okay, can I know why? This is another way of, you most probably get a no if you ask this question. You can get a yes here if you ask this question. Can I know, can I talk to the customers and know why they loved our product so much? I want to know in the answer in their language, in their words. Okay, so that we can create campaigns around those that language, so that the next time some other prospects learn about your product, they will be learning in their language, not ours. There can be a difference between their language and our language, the way they see our product and the way you see our product, your own product. Okay, so you can ask questions around these topics. That can I interview the customers directly? Do you have any call recordings? Okay, always ask this question. Do you have any call recordings with the customer? Okay, you can access the customer support department here, or you can gain access to the sales department. That in what language do you talk to the customers? In what language customers bring their problems to you? Are they talking more about the functionality of the product or their problems as a business? Okay, so that you can map how the different features of, tell the person, tell this subject matter expert or the leadership, tell the reason that you want to map the functionalities of the product with their business need, with their business, with their problems, with their language that we're using for their problems. You want to map those problems with the features, that what problems are these features addressing. Create, if you are not talking, remember, people who are not very uh, verbose in their language, who are not talking much, who are expecting other people to understand them, understand their silence. Remember, if you're not talking, if you're not using the right words, you will not get the information. This world is ruled by human beings, and the only biggest difference between human beings and other creations is that we can talk. We can talk, we can convince people, we can change the direction of the world just by communicating, just by making deals with people. Okay, we have the power of words. We can write poetry. We are very creative. Remember this thing, you have the power of words. If you're not using it, you cannot get the information. Try to rehearse, try to practice questions with the people who you are comfortable with. When you have practiced this thing, then try to get in touch with the leadership or the SMEs, the subject matter experts, or the business analyst. You can ask the question to them as well. So if you like this the content of this lesson, let me know. Try to practice with your people on site where you're working with, and let me know if something that I can improve in the course, so that I can make it more helpful for you. See you soon in the next lesson. Thank you.